This is a case about a man who was guilty until proven innocent. Andrew Malkinson always maintained that it wasn't he who violently raped a woman in Manchester 20 years ago. But a jury had found otherwise. Their verdict based on identification evidence, not DNA or forensics.
When a jury finds you guilty when you are innocent, reality does not change. You know you did not commit the crime. But all the people around you start living in a false fantasy universe and treat you as if you are guilty. On the 2nd of August 2003, I was kidnapped by the state. It has taken nearly 20 years to persuade my kidnappers to let me go.
In that time, he made 3 attempts to appeal, each one denied. The body which refers cases to the Court of Appeal dismissed his application to investigate DNA evidence. Not once, but twice.
He spent nearly 3 times the specified period imprisoned because he would not falsely confess to abhorrent crimes which he did not commit.
Today, Mr. Malkinson's lawyers argued his conviction be quashed not just because of the new DNA evidence, but also because of the way in which he was convicted in the first place. They say there were failings in both the trial and appeals processes and a denial of disclosure, which means members of the jury didn't have the full picture when they delivered the guilty verdict. Today, the Crown prosecution called it sad that evidence came too late. Greater Manchester police have now interviewed the man whose DNA does match that found on the victim's clothes. Their investigation in that matter continues. But on Andrew Malkinson, the force said it is sorry for a grave miscarriage of justice.
It was a litany of failures by Greater Manchester Police. The Independent Office of Police Conduct will review this matter, and if there are shortcomings, then I think it's important to consider criminal investigation.
At last exonerated, Mr. Malkinson will now have his name removed from the sex offenders register. He has found justice, perhaps, but Andrew Malkinson is still looking for answers. Sadia Chowdhury, Sky News, at the Court of Appeal in London.